We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop,
he's ready. Here's the first offering. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Their count now at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Just short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Runner at first following the error. And set to go is the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it.
Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Zach Wheeler gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Now in the box, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball is in there for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. His career line against Wheeler, he's 0 for 4. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Wheeler into his motion. 0-1 on its way. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
And that's too high, ball 2. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 268 the average for him coming in. 18 homers and 62 driven in. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a real good pitch there. 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 249 the average coming in. 13 home runs and 59 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Runner at second here with one man out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Into the box, Adam Hazley, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Ready with the 1-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
In now, Zach Wheeler, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Swing and a ground ball to third, taken in by Gregorius, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Striding into the box, Paul DeYoung. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Wheeler has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Hard hit ball to second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. set and the pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Wheeler pauses. Here it is. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. DeYoung is off of first with 2 away. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. In his career, Bader is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Fouled away. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
1 and 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
Right side, fielded by Goldschmidt. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, the second baseman, Ronald Torres.
Ronald Torres is the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a high pop-up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Standing in, Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jack Flaherty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready now, Tommy Edman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Liner towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
At the plate now, Dexter Fowler. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Runner at first here, one man out. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Gregorius in foul ground, and this will land foul. To first with it is Wheeler, and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Softly hit toward the hole. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The third baseman, number 20.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's quickly 0-2. And it's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2.
3-2.
JT Realmuto is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And this throw gets away from him.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Fowler on the run, but this will land untouched. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, McCutchen carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
0-2. Here it is. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hazley comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he misses. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Wheeler pauses. Here it is on 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Real Muto goes to get it, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. At the plate, Adam Hazley. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Down and away, ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So striding in, Zach Wheeler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So striding forward now, Ronald Torreyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Jack Flaherty comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Two and two.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's his offering. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
We're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor, and we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Torreyes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-1 St. Louis. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill waits on it, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
One and two. Here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now pitch on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And another foul ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
That's the ball.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0. Ground ball left side. Gregorius has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Reyes is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Justin Turner will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 49.
7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
At the plate now, Andrew McCutcheon, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. While the throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So stepping in, Adam Hazley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Turner is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Nick Williams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting to the Phillies, number 5, Nick Williams.
Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Gene Segura standing in as he rips it on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Second baseman, Ronald Correa.
Settling in now, Ronald Torreyes. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting a guy in from third.
A ball and a strike now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. He'll come to the plate with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Cards lead it 2-1. Robert Stock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Robert Stock.
Striding in, Harrison Bader. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
He's set. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Turner swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. He was a 28th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Now here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please.
New
Now,
pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Right. Harper.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit in the air to shallow center. DeYoung backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 2-1. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes.
Hey!
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Once again a 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Carpenter. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Now here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly. They still lead it 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Giovanni Gallegos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the fourth spot, number 65, Giovanni Gallegos. Now playing third.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-0 on the way.
Nope, outside.
A high fastball is in there. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Andrew McCutcheon, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And there's ball 2 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Adam Hazley waits on deck. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping up now, Adam Hazley. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He waits. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 0-1 pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Grounded to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The pitcher, number 46, Adam Morgan.
Josh Harrison will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7, Josh Harrison.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Philly down to their last strike. And he chased it in the dirt. Throw to first. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. St. Louis used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jack Flaherty gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Zach Wheeler pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Giovanni Gallegos hammers down the save, his 37th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 2 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.